Hello and welcome back to the roleplay and the undercover corporate roleplay which I told you all about. Well, I'm undercover in the park today, of course, just to make this video, but the story I wanted to tell you all was I received a telephone call one morning from a corporate company and they said, Mr. Jones, we have a problem. We're having got our graduates graduate and they've all got excellent jobs, but we drill it home to them that they have to be very careful that they don't get poached by outside companies, and we'd like to hire you to go in and poach as many as you can in 1 hour. But as the 1 hour goes on, we want you to become more outrageous and more tempting with the offers of jobs that don't exist. And in order for you to do this, we will print you your own business cards, but there will be a spelling mistake, and don't worry about it because we can't actually give you real cards because you're not an employee of the company. Well, this brought a nice smile to my face, and the day of the event arrived. Got up in the morning, straight into my character role. I thought, okay, how am I going to play this today? How am I going to convince all these graduates why they should come and work for me in my company in the Bahamas? Yes folks, I decided to create myself a company in the Bahamas, and I was going to entice them with water sports, unbelievable things. So I go to the event all suited up, nicely shaved, my business cards arrived, and the spelling mistake on the business card, rather than saying international director, it said international with 2 letter N's. Well, this is not a problem. I come from Manchester, and that's how people in Manchester talk. They say international, in it. You know what I mean? So this wasn't a problem for me, coming from Manchester myself. So I get to the event, and there's about 150 people all milling about. And the director said to me, just as the event was about to start, she said, Mr. Jones, there's only one other person who knows of your true identity. That is the CEO, Jack. I just made Jack up, okay? I'm not going to say his real name, of course. But I said, leave it with me, Carol. And the event started. I went straight into groups of people saying, hey, hi, how do you do? Paul Jones, very nice to meet you. I'm the CEO of the Bahamas branch. I said, do any of you here play any water sports? Because I need a person in my team's event to arrange water sports. You get an extra day off a week just to go and try out swimming pools and events. All their faces went smiling. I said, does anyone like football? If you're a Manchester City supporter, hey, you're coming to my company in the Bahamas. I left them with that thought and I moved on to another group. And that's how the day went. I was giving them all this information of swimming pools, activities and everything else. Then I seen the board of directors. So I decided to interrupt them in my special way. And I walked in to all these directors with a couple of graduates. And I said, hi folks, how are you doing? I see the weather's a bit chilly here in the Netherlands, not like where I'm from. And this director looked at me and he said, excuse me, where are you from? So I said, I'm from the Bahamas. I said, where are you from? That didn't go down very well, but I was in role. I was going with my character and I had to go more crazier than ever before. And then it happened. One of the graduates said, Mr. Jones, I have a question for you. He said, on your business card it says international. It's spelled wrong. I think you're a fake. I said, listen son, I said, have you ever seen Coronation Street or EastEnders? I said, do you know anything about British way of life? Do you know how we speak in the north of England? In it, alright, come here, going out tonight or what like, know what I mean? I said, do you know the regional accents in the UK? I said, how dare you tell me that? I'm here at your big opening day. And off I walked again. And the day carried on. And of course, it was all taken in good haste, I should say. And then the 1 hour passed, and the CEO gave a speech, and he spoke about the importance of being poached and how you all have to be very careful. And then they said, we have something to explain to you all today. There's a particular guest who is here who's not really an employee of, and he said the name of their company, and he said, I'd like to bring out to the front of the stage our imposter, our actor, and our undercover director from the Bahamas, Mr. Paul Jones. And I came onto stage. I swear, if there was eggs, potatoes or vegetables, you might as well have just put my head in the stock and they could have just egged me. And of course it showed and it learnt a valuable point about company politics. There's a lot of companies out there that will do anything to get your attention, to get your business, and to manipulate you in any way they can. Be careful and don't take it out on the actor. We're just the messenger. Okay folks, that was the part 2 of the role play, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was my experience, and should you like to hire me for some role play, by all means I'm available, but I'm a bit too old to play James Bond. Okay, take care, shining off, till next time, bye bye.